You're tuning in because you want to get smart, fast, about keeping your ride looking its best, right?
Yeah, whether it's dodging those dreaded rock chips or just wanting that showroom shine to, well, last.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Today, we're taking a deep dive into the world of vehicle protection and customization with the folks at the Tint Guys up in Puyallup, Washington.
Mm-hmm.
20-plus years in the business,
Mm-hmm.
that's serious experience.
Absolutely. Think of this as your shortcut to understanding what the Tint Guys bring to the table.
Oh,
We're sifting through their services, from these advanced coatings and films to window tints to really nail down what gives your vehicle the ultimate defense and that head-turning look.
and this is all based on their own
So
info.
right from their website, yeah. So it's the real deal, what they're putting out there.
Okay, let's dive right into something that sounds almost futuristic.
Mm.
Ceramic coatings. What's the plain English on this stuff?
Okay. Imagine your car's paint with an incredibly thin yet super strong, clear skin.
Like a second skin.
That's essentially what a ceramic coating does, yes. It's a liquid polymer that bonds permanently, creating a protective layer that won't just wash away or break down quickly like, say, a traditional wax.
Right, so this isn't your grandpa's car polish then.
Not even close. Traditional waxes, they just sit on the surface. Ceramic coatings go a step further. They chemically bond with the paint.
Okay, chemical bonding. That sounds more durable.
It is. This gives you much longer-lasting protection against all sorts of everyday annoyances. Things like bird droppings that can etch your paint, bug guts, road grime,
Ugh, the worst.
and even those damaging UV rays that cause fading over time.
And I keep hearing it makes washing your car way easier. Is that true?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's down to something called the hydrophobic effect.
Hydrophobic? Water hating.
Exactly. Think of how water beads up and rolls off a really good rain jacket.
Mm.
A ceramic coating does that for your car's paint, but on a much more powerful level. This means water, along with dirt and other light debris, struggles to stick.
So washing is simpler.
Mm.
Less scrubbing.
Much simpler and quicker, yeah.
Now, the Tint Guys, they seem pretty big on Ceramic Pro. What makes that brand stand out?
Well, Ceramic Pro is a major player in this field. They're really known for their cutting-edge nano-ceramic technology.
Nano-ceramic. Sounds tiny but tough.
Precisely. And when a shop is a certified elite dealer like the Tint Guys are, it usually means they've got specialized training and access to some of Ceramic Pro's top-tier formulations. They're seen as innovators, constantly pushing the boundaries of coating performance.
Okay. And they've got a few different packages. Gold, silver, bronze, and sport. What's the quick breakdown there?
Think of it as levels of protection and, well, commitment. The gold is the full Monty, right? A comprehensive head-to-toe coating with the longest lifespan. They mention a lifetime warranty.
Lifetime. Wow.
Yeah. Then silver gives you a solid step down with a still impressive 5-year warranty. Bronze offers good protection for 2 years, and sport is kind of your entry point for enhanced paint defense, more basic.
Gotcha. And this Ceramic Pro 9H, that sounds intense. What's so special about it?
The 9H refers to its hardness rating on the pencil hardness scale. It indicates a very high level of resistance to scratches.
Right.
It's their flagship product, really known for its durability. And what's interesting is that you can actually apply multiple layers of 9H.
Oh, layered up.
Yeah, essentially building up the thickness and boosting the protection even further.
That makes sense. And they do coatings for glass and wheels, too. That's pretty thorough.
Exactly. They have specialized coatings like Ceramic Pro Glass, which makes your windshield and windows repel water like crazy, improves visibility in the rain significantly.
I could use that.
Right. And wheel and caliper is designed specifically to shield those areas from baked-on brake dust, which makes cleaning them so much less of a chore.
Brake dust is the worst.
And then there's Top Coat, which kind of acts as a booster, enhancing the gloss and adding another layer of slickness and defense to your paint.
Okay, so ceramic is like a super strong, invisible, clear coat replacement, almost.
In a way, yeah. A super protective layer.
Now, what about paint protection film PPF? How's that different?
Okay, so PPF. Picture it as a thin, usually transparent, but very tough shield made of a material like polyurethane.
Like a clear wrap.
Sort of, yeah. It's applied directly to the parts of your car most likely to get hit by rocks, gravel, road debris. Think front bumper, hood, mirrors.
A high impact zone.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
instead of a rock chip going through your paint, it hits the film first, it takes the hit.
And the Tint Guys use Kavaka PPF. Is that a premium option?
It is, yeah. Kavaka PPF is actually made by the same company behind Ceramic Pro, so there's that focus on high quality and integration.
Oh, okay.
And what's really smart, I think, is their Kavaka ceramic coated PPF.
Wait, PPF, that's already ceramic coated. That simplifies things.
Absolutely. This is a clever combination. The PPF comes from the factory pre-treated with Ceramic Pro's specific PPF and vinyl formula.
So you get both benefits at once.
You get the impact resistance of the film plus the water-repelling, self-cleaning benefits of a ceramic coating all in one go. It can even potentially save you a bit on installation costs compared to doing both separately.
Interesting. And they offer a matte PPF. That's a cool way to switch up your car's look without a whole new paint job.
Exactly. Kavaka Matte Finish PPF can transform a glossy factory paint job into that sleek, modern matte finish. And often at a lower cost than repainting, plus you get that crucial physical protection.
Best of both worlds, maybe.
Yeah.
So what are the big wins with Kavaka PPF in general? Why choose that one?
Well, they talk about the use of nanoceramic technology in the film itself, which is said to improve its clarity and finish.
Okay.
It's also known for its strong adhesion, so it stays put. And a big one is the ability to self-heal minor scratches.
Self-heal, how does that work?
Usually with a bit of heat, like from the sun or warm water, light swirls or scratches in the film can actually disappear. Some formulations claim it happens almost instantly. Plus, it generally has really good resistance to everyday scrapes and scuffs.
Wow. Where on the car do you typically put PPF? You mentioned the front.
Yeah, the most common options are just the bumper and headlights. Those are magnets for damage. Then there's what's called a full front kit, which usually covers the entire hood, the full fenders, the bumper, and sometimes the side mirrors.
More comprehensive.
Right. And for ultimate protection, you can even get the entire car wrapped in PPF, every painted surface.
Now, their ultimate armor package, that sounds like the top tier. It's PPF in some spots, ceramic in others. Why do that?
It's about strategic protection, maximizing defense where you need it most. The PPF takes the brunt of physical impacts on those high-risk areas we talked about.
Like the front end.
Exactly. While the ceramic coating provides that broad defense against environmental factors, UV, chemical etching, and makes the rest of the car super easy to maintain and keep clean.
So it's a hybrid approach.
It is. And that lifetime warranty they offer with it, even noted on Carfax apparently, that really speaks to their confidence in this combination package.
Documented on Carfax. Interesting. Okay, we've talked a lot about keeping the outside pristine. What about staying cool and comfortable inside? That's where window tint comes in, right?
Precisely. Window tinting does a lot more than just, look cool or add privacy, although it does that too. And the Tint Guys have been doing this for over 2 decades, so they definitely know their stuff here.
Experience counts. And a lifetime warranty on tint. That sounds like peace of mind against bubbling or fading.
It really is. They stand behind their work with a lifetime manufacturer warranty against those common issues: fading, bubbling, cracking. Plus, they seem to offer their own satisfaction guarantee on the installation quality itself.
Good to know. What are the main benefits beyond looks?
Oh, the benefits are significant. Major heat reduction is a big one they mention, up to 98% rejection with some films. That makes a huge difference in the summer.
Definitely.
Then there's vital UV protection. Blocking those harmful rays is key for both your skin and preventing your car's interior, the dashboard, seats from fading and cracking.
Good point.
It also adds a layer of safety. In an accident, tinted film can help hold shattered glass together. Plus, you get increased privacy, the enhanced look, and importantly, good quality tints don't interfere with your phone, GPS, or radio signals.
That's crucial these days. What are the main types of tint they offer?
Their top of the line seems to be the Ceramic Pro Kavaka Ceramic IR tint. The IR stands for infrared, and that's the one offering that maximum heat rejection up to 97 or 98%.
So that's the premium choice for cooling.
Seems like it.
Yeah.
They also offer a carbon tint, which still provides a good level of infrared heat blocking, maybe up to 70%, and it's usually a more budget-friendly option than ceramic.
Okay. What about those legal tint levels I sometimes hear about? Can you just get limo tint all around?
Usually not. Regulations definitely vary by state, sometimes even locally. They mention California, for example, where the front side windows need to let in a certain high percentage of light, like 88%.
Right.
The important thing is that the Tint Guys mention they can advise you on what's legal in your specific area, which is crucial to avoid tickets.
Makes sense. They also do window tinting for homes and businesses, car wraps, even auto glass repair or replacement. Seems like a pretty versatile shop.
Exactly. It shows they have a wide skill set. It's not just cars. They're involved in surface protection and enhancement more broadly. Kind of a one-stop shop for several related needs.
So, pulling it all together, why should someone choose the Tint Guys specifically over maybe another shop?
Well, their status as an elite dealer for Ceramic Pro is definitely a big selling point they highlight.
What does that really mean for the customer?
It generally means specialized, ongoing training from the manufacturer, access to exclusive or higher-end products. They mention Kavaka Ultimate IR Tint and Ceramic Pro Ion Coating specifically. And overall, it implies a commitment to delivering a top-notch installation experience. Plus, they've been focused on trustworthy service since way back in 2003.
Okay, they talk about unmatched quality and a best service guarantee. Strong claims.
Right. They're clearly positioning themselves as the go-to provider for premium products, installed by skilled technicians, with a focus on keeping customers happy long-term.
And detailing, too.
Yes, their detailing expertise, including mentioning luxury auto detailing and even concourse-level paint correction. That's important. It means they can get your vehicle's surface absolutely perfect before any protective coatings or films go on, which is critical for the best results.
Preparation is key, I guess.
Absolutely. And they emphasize being a local, family-run operation.
Does that usually translate to better service?
Often, yeah. They stress that family-owned aspect and their dedication to making customers happy, which is backed up, again, by offering things like that lifetime warranty on their installs. Their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and being an Avant-approved shop also add to their credibility.
And they cover a decent area.
Seems so. They list Pierce and King counties, mentioning Puyallup, Tacoma, Seattle, and several other cities, so they're accessible for a lot of folks in that region.
Okay, so wrapping this up, if you're in the Puyallup area or nearby and thinking about safeguarding your car's finish, boosting comfort inside, or just giving it a style upgrade, the Tint Guys look like they've got a pretty comprehensive menu.
Definitely. They're using some serious top-shelf products like Ceramic Pro and Kavaka PPF.
Right, a wide array of services using these advanced technologies.
All supported by that long history in the business and what seems like a strong focus on customer satisfaction and quality installation.
So for you listening, maybe take a second. What's the first thing that comes to mind when you think about your car's protection or appearance? Is it chips? Fading? Heat? This deep dive should give you a solid starting point, some good info to explore what's possible, maybe when you talk to your local experts.
Yeah, absolutely. And, with all the innovation happening in this surface protection space, makes you wonder, what future advancements in these protective films and coatings might we see in the coming years? How else might these technologies evolve to further safeguard our vehicles or maybe even other things we value?